Our North America business correspondent Ritika Gupta reports from New York.
Inflation is cooling, consumers are spending, and the jobs market remains robust. On the surface, the US economy looks as strong as ever, even if many people don't feel that way. Friday's jobs report showed that the US unemployment rate remains at 4.1%, low by historical standards. Overall, America's economy has grown rapidly. The latest GDP numbers show an annualized rate of 2.8% for the most recent quarter. And the prosperity is turning up in American wallets. The average household income last year was over $80,000, back to its pre-pandemic levels. This has empowered the U.S. consumer to keep spending and drive economic growth.
This consumer has been not only resilient, but defiant in the face of higher rates. And that was before we saw all the effects of the initial cut in rates by the Federal Reserve. So the good news is that consumers still have a lot of savings, a cushion of savings. They also have a savings of wealth.
But even as inflation comes down, many consumers paying their grocery or utility bills are still feeling the pinch. The pandemic-related run-up in prices has made American life costlier and loomed large over the presidential election. And voters heading to the polls on Tuesday are more likely to be thinking about their experiences with once-in-a-lifetime inflation.
Every week when you're going to work and getting a paycheck and see that you still have to spend huge sums of money on gas to fill up your car just to get to your office is another big negative sort of downward pressure on the U.S. consumer.
Donald Trump and Kamala Harris have offered very different ideas about making life more affordable. The vice president has suggested price controls for groceries, while Mr. Trump has promised that drilling for more oil would lower energy costs and reduce inflation. In truth, economists have warned that the policies of both candidates would increase prices. And even if voters aren't feeling it, whoever wins on Tuesday seems set to inherit a remarkably strong economy. Ritika Gupta, BBC News, New York.